Welcome to the What's Good Tampa Show.
What's Good Tampa Show.
This is where we talk about all things Tampa Bay and beyond. Coming to you from the Gimmick in Ybor City, here's your hosts, Austin and Sean.
All right, what's good, Tampa? What's going on, Sean?
Hanging in there, no headphones, feeling good about it.
This guy's an anti-headphone guy. I can't get him on board. That's okay. So welcome to episode 2 of the What's Good Tampa Show. After the first episode, or I guess 1.5, whatever we want to call it, yeah. I feel like the feedback overall was pretty good. Did you get any feedback?
I did, yeah. Most of the people, and I got to really step it up because a lot of the people that heard it that I knew, they said I was a little too boring, and you were the one with all the energy, so I got to step this thing up.
I know
gotta make this thing happen.
I know that's bull. That's the complete opposite of what I heard. My mom really liked it. You know, she told me it was great.
Yeah.
So you can always count on your mother.
No, it was good. I heard a bunch of people like the dynamic. We're different, but it's cool.
It's cool. Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, let's just be real about what we're doing
be real.
and what we're seeing around here, right? I mean, that's what the show's about. So anyway, anything crazy happened this weekend with you here in Tampa?
No, I mean, it was an awesome weekend, super hot. Yeah. I was over at the Woven Wind Brewing Company. They had their 1-year anniversary, so I actually met the mayor.
Is that place cool?
That place is pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
I've never been there. It's over in Tampa Heights, but they had a big courtyard and or their parking lot, and they turned it into a courtyard, and there was a bunch of vendors, bunch of food trucks.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun. It was cool. I met a lot of cool people.
You said you met the mayor?
I met the mayor.
How
she came super early. I mean, she just walked by and was nice, gave me a smile. But she, I don't know much about her. Like I said, I don't know, much about the Tampa people.
Yeah. You're still learning. Learning.
Yeah, we're getting there.
You're still learning. Well, you did have an open house this weekend. How did that go?
Oh, killing it. Yeah, after I showed up a little late, I had people like blowing up my phone. I had people saying, "Where are you? Are you okay?" I felt like a lost kid on a milk carton.
Well, we felt like you were. I mean, who the fuck's late for their own open house?
I was killing it. Got to keep people guessing. You know what I mean?
Best way to run your business: don't show up.
Don't show up. Hey, and the best part is not showing up. They got to the people that came in. They actually a few of them actually came back later, and they had a couple drinks in them, so they were loose.
They were loose.
Cool,
okay, did you sell some stuff?
Yeah. We sold a lot of art actually this week.
Awesome.
I sold 4 pieces yesterday to some new collectors, some previous collectors, and I mean it's awesome.
Yeah, I was excited to show up. I showed up about half hour after it started. I was really pumped. Just trying to be a good friend, show up and show your support. And then there's people outside who were saying, Sean's missing. The lawn man came by and goes, "I'm worried about this guy because usually he's here on time." And
well,
no
I wanted
one
to
could
get you
find
all jacked up this week, so I was going to play a little joke on you, and I guess it worked. Here we are.
I guess so. You had people concerned.
Yeah, good. Concern. Any publicity is good publicity, right?
I guess,
killing it.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. So nothing for me too exciting this weekend. I'll tell you, for the first time, I tried a restaurant or a breakfast spot called Kiki's. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
I've heard of it, never been.
Yeah, I guess it's a franchise, I believe, a breakfast franchise spot. But anyway, so I went there. Tried it out because I've been having my eye on. I've heard a couple people talk about it, so I wanted to go check it out. As soon as we sit down, the experience was ruined. I hear,
nice.
Sure enough, this kid behind us just pukes everywhere, all over the table, and it's not one of those pukes that's just like a little bit. It's like a ton of puke.
Really?
And it just stunk up the restaurant. So it wasn't the best experience.
How was your eggs?
The eggs
runny?
Yeah, they were runny. I didn't get a lot of it down though.
Okay.
I'll tell you that. But
you muscled it up though.
I muscled it up. I fought through it. I felt bad for the parents. I mean, you're a dad. I'm sure you've dealt with some of those embarrassing moments, right?
Yeah. But I mean, I would never let my kids do that in front of me. No, I'm just kidding.
What are some embarrassing moments you have as a parent? Anything like that?
I mean, I have young kids. Nothing super embarrassing. Really? I mean, I guess if they start, going at it, it's kind of. But I don't get embarrassed really. No. I mean, life happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So,
but it was.
How about you? Do you have any embarrassing moments?
Well, I don't have any kids, so I don't have any like that. But I certainly have embarrassing moments.
Any ones you want to share with us today? Because I mean, we're in the right spot for it. Give us a good one. Do you ever puke in public?
I mean, I think I probably did that. I think I probably puked, in front of with my parents there a couple times. Actually, I do remember one time as a kid I puked in Golden Corral. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I was still traumatized by it. I got outside, but then I just puked in front of the window in front of everybody. Yeah. So,
I mean, if you're gonna puke, don't hold it in. You got to let it go in front of people. You didn't puke if no one saw it. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
That's a good point. So. Yeah, that place, Kiki's.
So that kid ruined your weekend. Did you make sure you get the parents' license plate so you can pay them a visit and see what's up?
No, I didn't stalk them out, but I did. It just kind of ruined the whole experience. So Kiki's,
nice. Yeah. Well, that sounds good. Sounds fun.
Yeah, it was a real great time.
Awesome.
But outside of that, I mean, other than that, I tried that TNT burger I told you about last week that I wanted to try. So I finally made it out there, and
awesome.
That was a good experience. That's a place you need to go check out.
Have you done the video of the restaurant and stuff?
I did.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think I just posted it a couple days ago. So
very cool.
Yeah, check it out. Tampa is Life, of course, on Instagram. What's your Instagram again? Let's just go ahead and plug that.
Vintage_gimmick. Yep. We're here right across from Columbia Records, Columbia Restaurant, and right behind the Santa Stefano restaurant right here in Ybor.
Yeah. So what the hell was I just talking about?
You were talking about embarrassing moments. You puked in front of the window, and then you were saying you went to TNT Burger?
Yes, the TNT Burger. That's what I was trying to get at. Yeah, the TNT Burger was awesome. I definitely recommend you check it out. It's like just straight down Dale Mabry, kind of towards the Carrollwood area.
I'm on the edge of my seat. How did it taste?
It was unbelievable. And you got to see these burgers. Watch the video because they basically cover and smother them in mozzarella over top of the burger.
So it's healthy, good.
It's definitely not on the healthy side of things, but it is really, really good.
Awesome.
And I consider myself a little bit of a burger connoisseur. I love burgers, so.
How does it stack up against other burgers you've had in Tampa? We're talking top 3 here?
We're talking probably top 3.
Wow.
Yeah, probably top 3. Yeah, I always talk about burger culture being probably like my number 1, and that also is a food truck. And it's funny that you find the best places are often these small little, either a small hole in the wall or like a food truck spot, But yeah, burger culture is typically the one is like my go-to burger place, but this is a competitor for sure. It's right up there, and it's seriously like right next door. So I was like, oh God, I hope Burger Culture doesn't see me walking over. Because I'm always like plugging them. But anyway,
but that's cool too, though. I mean, if you believe in your food or you believe in your business, whatever it is, why not move next to the competitor instead of away from them? I've always been as a business person, mindset wise, if you have the best product or service, move it right next door. I mean, you figure it out, and then people decide. Let the market choose.
Yeah, wow. So that's aggressive. That's an aggressive approach.
Real aggressive.
I like it. But yeah.
But I don't have to worry about the aggressive anymore because I'm in the art world. Yeah. And a good story actually. I met a fellow artist that came in for the open house, and we talked shop for a while, and it was awesome because she actually does completely different kinds of art. She's awesome. She's known around here doing like mirror art, broken mirror art. It's really cool stuff. But that's the difference too, is like with a burger joint, you've got to go against the other burger joints.
Sure, yeah.
In art, you're really not going against. It's more of you're completing the art look. And, just from the people that have been buying my art or the art that I've purchased from other artists in the area, you find out that a lot of people at home, they're collecting a bunch of different artists. So there's a bunch of different looks, but they try to find something that fits. And I think it's cool because the other way you can do is go to TJ Maxx and get a print. And, no one likes that,
Yeah, no, that's some bullshit for sure.
Yeah, that's like going to Five Guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, we don't mess with that. So, but yeah, I mean, it was a good spot. I definitely recommend it. But yeah, it's a couple places that I'm looking to go to next.
What's on the agenda? Come on, let's leave us in suspense.
Well, I told you before I wanted to try that barbecue place, Wicked Oak Barbecue.
What's that, Dickie's Barbecue?
Wicked Oak.
Oh, Wicked Oak. Okay.
Wicked Oak, and that is like down in Seminole Heights. Another big food news, and I don't want this whole show to be about food, of course, but another big thing I saw today in the Tampa Bay Business Journal was King of the Coop, which is like another it's a Nashville hot chicken place here down in Seminole Heights. Yeah. They partnered with West Shore Pizza, which is like a staple pizza place here in Tampa. So they partnered with them and are opening up in the old refinery building, which is over in Seminole Heights. Okay. But it's like, I guess they're partnering to do that one building as like a pizza and hot chicken concept.
Sweet.
Yeah, it sounds like it's pretty cool. And, West Shore Pizza's, okay, in my opinion. It's not the greatest, but Nashville hot chicken from King of the Coop. It's like the best fried chicken around here.
Very cool.
So that's another kind of cool little piece of news. They said it'll be open probably late 2021, which we're like in late 2021, right?
So yeah.
So I feel like any moment.
Well, it brings up a good point too. A lot of people actually were saying that they were really excited that we could give them, what was going on in the area. And my wife actually brought my 2 little ones down to the monster truck rally. You noticed that you mentioned over in Wesley Chapel, and that was awesome. Thank you, because they went there and there was nothing there. So, guys, if you're looking for places to go on the weekends, Austin's the guy. Just listen real carefully, because he will point you to where there's nothing but a G thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
but
first of all,
it was so funny, because I'm like, what do you mean? Hey, we got an insider now. He's gonna tell us. But no, it's times are tough. Who knows what could happen?
Yeah.
I'm holding them fully accountable. I'm not going to shop there ever again. But
yeah. Well, thanks for bringing that up. I completely botched the weekend plans last week, so that truck show, I guess. Yeah, it didn't happen.
It didn't happen, but it was cool because my wife found a hot rod gassing up at a gas station, so at least my son could go check out a hot rod that was just at a local gas station. Hey, thanks to the Sunoco on Nebraska and 22nd or whatever.
Hey, there was one cool car there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It wasn't a monster truck, but it was a cool car at least, right?
So do you know... so this weekend you have some plans. Do you know how it's going to play out? Are you just eating, or is there anything you're going to go out and see this weekend?
This weekend, shit. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't think I have anything major planned this weekend. I mean, I've got stuff to talk about. I've got my notes. For
and pull up your notes if you'd like. But while we're doing that and pulling up our notes, how about a little bit about you? Because you were born and raised in Tampa.
Yeah.
Did you go to school here? Did you, do any like rec stuff? Are you a sports guy?
Yeah. So I did. Yeah, I grew up here. I played Little League football here. So anyone who grew up here would know like our little league football kind of. I don't know, league or whatever the hell you want to call it, but I played for the Green Bay Packers.
Nice.
It was cool because there, all the football teams you were, like named after NFL teams. So
really,
we played for the Green Bay Packers, and I did that until probably about middle school. I did have a time in my life where my dad got transferred and he moved to Virginia, or we moved to Virginia. So we were there for a couple of years during my high school years. And then came back.
What position did you play in football?
So I played a couple different positions.
Oh, that means you were on the bench. All right.
No, get out of here with that. No, I did play. I played corner mostly.
Sweet.
Yep, I played corner mostly. And then like when I was much younger, I did defensive line.
Do they still have that like little football stuff going on like for kids these days too?
Well, who knows with COVID and everything. I don't really know what's going on with that. But yeah, I mean, I know that they still have those same like leagues.
Sweet.
But yeah, that was like kind of a big thing for me growing up is the football.
Sports,
so I played a lot of football. Not a couple years in basketball. Nothing crazy. And I hated baseball. I mean, my parents made me play baseball like once or twice.
That's like one of those kid sports that like everybody plays, and then like half the people are like, I don't want to do it anymore.
I don't. Do you like baseball?
Yeah, I mean, I like baseball.
Okay.
I don't like baseball as much as other sports. I stopped playing baseball in high school, but I don't even really. I mean, I don't really watch baseball anymore either. No. It's kind of gone by the wayside.
Yeah, I don't.
Same with the NBA. I can't, even though playing basketball in college, I can't get there.
Oh, really?
It's just not exciting for me. College basketball is awesome. I mean, March Madness is where it's at, but I can't wait for that to come back for sure.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I actually heard on the radio today that the Lakers have 6 of the 11 oldest guys in the NBA.
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. Haven't been paying attention enough, but yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. It sounds like a winning team. Who knows?
Absolutely.
But yeah, so a couple of the other things too we should get into is you. And what are some of the things you got going on?
Yeah, so I'm painting. I'm covered in paint still. Yep. And this is the studio here is, and I mentioned when you got here today, you've never been in here twice where it looked the same.
No.
It's completely different every time. That's a good thing because product and paintings are moving out. But the big thing here is, as we're transforming it into an event center, and I really want to do small events, open mics, whether it be, for a 1 minute spot for somebody that's up and coming in comedy or spoken word or having a small band, or I really, when we do start offering beer and wine here as an option, I really want it to be kind of a cool place. We had a cool trivia night, which was awesome.
Nice.
All 80s, 90s retro. So I really want to transform this into an art studio that has events.
Yeah, and I assume that's great for getting your art sold too, right?
Yeah, sold and looked at, and that's the other thing too. Is we have a couple other artists in now, and more to come. Because again, art. The one cool thing about art is it's spreading a bunch of different ideas and a bunch of different mediums. Yep. So it's really cool to be able to have a bunch of different stuff to look at for people to come in. So over the next couple months, we're going to be speaking with a lot of different artists and getting some of their work in here for sure.
That's awesome. And tomorrow you got something, right? Well, I guess by the time they see this, it'll already have happened.
Yep.
But just tell us what it is.
Yep. So tomorrow we just have, it's not an open house I'm going to be an hour late for.
Okay. Yeah, anything Sean announces, just come an hour late,
exactly.
And then he'll be here.
No, but so our next trivia night, we actually... the trivia night is for 80s. It's filled. Yeah. So I'm sorry, there's no more seats available. But it's music. So it's 80s, 90s music trivia night. We only have right now 20 people at a time. So it's 5 teams of 4. Got it. But it's going to be a lot of fun. The first one was amazing. It was movies. It was 80s, 90s movies. So we're going music. And then on the 11th of this month, we're doing pop culture. So all 80s, 90s pop culture. You can sign up, free tickets. Yep. It's free, completely free. We do giveaways and raffles and everything. So that's on the 11th, 6 p.m. It will be 80s, 90s pop culture trivia night.
Oh, that sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
So wait, when was that?
That's the 11th.
11th.
Yep.
Okay. That one I'm going to make it
6 p.m.
6 p.m. So 7 o'clock, be here.
Yep,
and,
exactly.
He'll be ready to
7
go.
o'clock, be
he'll
here.
Be ready to go.
Absolutely.
He'll be ready to go.
Yeah, you'll win for sure if you come at 7.
So what about, I wanted to ask you, did you watch the Jake Paul Tyron?
No, I watched YouTube highlights of it. I think that's all you really had to watch, right?
Yeah, you really didn't need to see much else. It was, again, kind of a catastrophe.
Yeah, it's just weird to me. I mean, hey, if people they can find ways to make money, so be it.
So be it. So, I mean, good for those
That's
Paul
the
kids.
new reality TV of this era.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, it's celebrity boxing.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's just celebrity boxing. I don't know who these clowns are, but
when I hear, what is the thing he said? If you get my name tattooed on me, we can run it back. So, I mean, I never knew that was like a thing.
Yeah, that was actually something that they bet on. So
sweet. Awesome.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Sounds exciting. Have you ever had a bet like that?
No, I've definitely never had a bet like that. I definitely didn't have a bet like that. Another thing that...
what did you think of Jake? Well, I want to hear what you have to say about it.
I do. Jake Paul was the one who won by split decision, and I honestly think he did win.
He won
from watching. It was back and forth. It deserved to be a split decision, but I think Jake Paul won. But again, I don't think he looks like a super clean boxer.
Right.
I don't know. You can, in my opinion, but again,
and he's only had 4 or 5 fights.
Yeah, something like that. So I just don't understand why not. If you want to be a boxer, why not fight a boxer?
Why here's the thing. If he had to fight boxers and come up through the ranks, even Mike Tyson, who was arguably the greatest of all time, you don't get paid anything. So he's getting mega fight money to fight people that aren't boxers. I mean, that sounds like the perfect duo right there.
I guess so. Yeah.
So that's probably why he doesn't.
Set yourself up for success. Yeah.
Well, if he's in control too, he's the promoter of his own thing.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I heard that he had in the contract, like, if he lost, he got a rematch. But if, the other dude lost, no rematch.
Yeah, I mean, I think people will pay attention to it till it really sucks a lot.
Yeah. Well,
I already stopped paying attention.
It's getting there.
Yeah.
It's getting there. But yeah. Oh, another thing we did this weekend was I actually met up with Fitz, and we went to with University of Tampa.
Nice. Back to school, like Billy Madison style?
We went back to school. We went into a couple classes and kind of learned quite a bit. No, but really, that was my first time actually ever being on the UT campus. I never actually had gone on the campus before. So I will say, if you are someone who's interested in photography, or if you take portraits of people or whatever, that's a great spot to go take some photos, and they don't fuck with you. I thought as soon as we showed up with a bunch of cameras, they were going to be like, what are y'all doing here? You all need to beat it.
That's cool.
But it was a cool spot. It's a beautiful. Have you ever been over there?
I have, yeah. I've walked the campus. It's beautiful. I've actually taken pictures
right?
there. Yeah. With my wife. We actually took pictures over there for our engagement photos. It was awesome.
Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly. Yeah, it's a great spot for photographers to go take some photos.
Absolutely.
And then you get some cool shots of downtown. if you walk around to that back lawn, you get a beautiful shot across Riverwalk.
Now, were you guys just taking pictures for fun, or like
Yeah.
are you doing some cool stuff?
No, we actually showed up with no plan. Didn't know really what the hell we were doing.
Brought a frisbee and wound up taking
and just started taking pictures and stuff. We had our
awesome.
friend Trevor with us too, and we were just kind of just bullshitting, shooting for fun. Met some cool people, walking around and everything.
Now, what's University of Tampa known for? Like, what's their major? Like, do you know?
Shit, I don't really know.
No? Yeah.
No, I don't really know. I know it's a private school.
Yep.
I don't really know.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
I guess that's helpful. Right?
Yeah. So that was cool. So you guys got some pictures, just
Got
walked
some
around. It was
shots.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just something to do, I guess.
Any hacky sack spits? Any hacky sack throwing it back? No.
He forgot his hacky sack
hacky
ball,
sack.
so that was
Nice,
a disappointment. But yeah, that was just another cool thing I wanted to bring up that we
Sweet.
did this weekend. That was something different.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
different.
It was actually a really nice weekend. Hot.
Yeah.
But it was a really nice weekend. I actually walked up and down. I love just on the weekends, kind of not just people watching, but getting for me still poured into Ybor. So I saw some fun and funny things on 7th Ave. I mean, there's just so much, it's tough.
Yeah, I thought you had some wild stories going on.
I mean, we'll wait for those wild stories. I'm looking for my mark here. But no, I mean, it's fun. You get random people breakdancing in the middle of the street. That's always fun.
Nice.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Ybor is definitely an experience for sure at night, nonetheless.
Yeah, my experiences this weekend were earlier, but I've been a little later down there, and it gets just crazy cool.
It gets wild.
Yeah, wild. It gets wild. Let's go wild.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild. There was another thing too. What was that? Shit, I had it written down. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is just kind of a random note I saw today. What do you think about this? Nike, the company Nike, they just gave all their employees off for a whole week for like a mental health week. Isn't that cool?
I mean, if you work for Nike, you probably got some mental health issues going on.
I thought, what a smart idea for a company to do, especially during this time when people are so stressed and crazy.
Well, the nice thing is, too, they probably didn't even publicize it. They did it for the well-being of their own employees. They probably didn't even want anybody to know.
And then, sure enough, it's everywhere in the news right now. But great. I mean,
great marketing. I love it.
I just thought it was a cool thing for a company to do.
Now, did they give the employees that make the shoes lacrosse seas that same mental? They probably don't need it. Actually,
I don't really know what's going on with there.
They probably killed it. Yeah, I wonder that though. That'd be good. That'd be cool. They give them off a week. Probably pay them still.
Yeah. I think
Nike seemed to be a pretty reputable company when it comes to that stuff.
I think so.
Yeah. But no, that's I think that's awesome that people I have friends that tell me whatever they're doing and the jobs I've had in the past where something like that, even if it's not for mental health, it ends up being mental health because you're just like, oh, I don't have to go to work and I get paid. I mean, it's like an extra vacation.
Well, I just thought of it like, geez, a mental health break. I'm probably going to need that after the third podcast.
Yeah, with me.
That's what I'm saying. I need a mental break from this guy. No.
You probably need one right now. I guess it's working. I'm doing my part.
You're doing your part. You're being crazy. Wild. But yeah. So.
Wheezy?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Wheezy?
Whizzy. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard you say that last time.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure it out.
I don't know.
So you don't know working.
It's not wheezing. No, it's not. It's not Yeezy. It's wheezy. I don't know. It's just it's a tick.
Oh, it's a tick.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm sorry.
Doesn't carry Lyme disease. But,
I didn't mean to. Yeah, I didn't mean to make fun of your tick.
Yeah.
And Fitz has a tick too. He says Gucci a lot. He says
Gucci.
It's okay. Gucci. We got our own styles on this podcast, which you'll learn real quick.
So let's talk about some of the businesses or types of businesses that we may go see this week, because I know we were kind of talking it out, but we might as well save it for here. Is do you have any? I know we talk about food all the time, but is there any cool like either museums or is there any cool Tampa stuff that you can't get anywhere else that is worth going to check out? And different types, is there any awesome hotels? Is there any awesome, art shows?
Yeah.
Is there any awesome?
There is a nice hotel that's relatively new down in, since you said hotel, right here in Ybor. Okay. Hotel Haya. I don't know if you've heard or seen that yet.
Yeah, I've walked by it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like a real cool spot. It's real bougie in there. Okay. But got a nice bar, a nice kind of private pool. So if it's like somewhere you're walking down Ybor and want to stop and get a drink, I definitely recommend like going in there because it's a cool looking place.
And then I've walked by too. There's a bunch of like clubs and stuff, and there's the Ritz. And I know you were saying earlier one of your favorite performing artists, Riff Raff. You know, he performed there a couple weeks ago. But is there any other like performance areas that
like venues like the
venues?
shows?
Yeah, like where you can go see DJ Pauly D or something like that.
Yeah, well, you know
Come on, you got to know all
the two
the
most
spots, right?
popular ones. I feel are over in St. Pete. Which is going to be Janice Landing. Yep. Janice Landing's a real cool venue. It's kind of like outdoors, but like in kind of like a courtyard.
Okay.
And it's got like 2 stories. It's a real cool place. And they do a lot of big shows. The other one is the St. Pete Theater, which is downtown St. Pete. Well, both are kind of downtown, but St. Pete Theater, which is just like a really old historic theater. So it's kind of grungy, but it's cool. You know, you guys see some old rock or punk bands in there.
Sweet.
You know, it's pretty cool. So those are the 2 that like when you want to see a good local show. There's also down here in Ybor, there's the Crowbar,
somebody told me about that. I've never been in there, but somebody told me this weekend that I really need to go there. They have cool stuff on Sunday nights. It's some like DJ goes in there, and it's or maybe it's Monday nights. I forget.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure what night the DJ.
What is the Crowbar like? Is it a venue or is it a bar?
It's a bar and a venue.
Okay.
You know, I guess it's a venue. But it's a small venue. You know, it's got a small stage and everything.
Sweet.
But it's it's an intimate setting. So if you're looking to kind of be up close with whoever you're going to see. Crowbar is a cool spot too. And then there's the what's it called? Euphorium down here as well.
Yeah, they just had Dysfunctional Grace had a big show there.
Yep. Okay. All right. So so that's another good venue around. It's been a long time since I've been there, but I know they do like wrestling shows in there every once in a while. Yeah. Like local indie stuff.
Do you like wrestling? I'm wearing the WWF shirt.
I love it. I love it.
Awesome.
That's an awesome shirt. That's WrestleMania 6. Which is kind of weird because that was not the main event at WrestleMania 6. It was actually Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, okay.
Not Warrior and Savage. So
right.
I don't know
Maybe they just,
That's some bullshit. That's all.
Well, it was some bootleg. The guy I bought it from was sitting Indian style on the side of 7th, but it looked like a cool shirt. He gave it to me right off his back. So.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it was amazing.
He took it off his back.
Yeah. Because it was hot, and he figured, if he needed to get a tan, how was he going to do it with a T-shirt on? I like the T-shirt. It just worked out. You know what I'm saying?
Is this a real? Yeah, that's Wizzy for sure. Yeah.
So wrestling, yes. I was telling you earlier, actually, wrestling, I think as a kid, we all grew up with it. I kind of faded away, through high school, like paying attention. But, I mean, Ultimate Warrior, Hogan, Savage.
Those were the good old days, the golden era, we called it.
Yeah. Did you ever do any like backyard wrestling with your?
Listen to you, trying to get me to out myself. Yeah. And I did do some professional wrestling.
Oh, professional too.
Yeah, professional.
Oh, I thought it was like the backyard gimmick where you're hitting people in the chair with a clown mask.
No.
So this is legit.
This is legit.
Were you a hero or a heel?
I was a heel.
Sweet.
Heel means bad guy.
Okay.
I was a bad guy.
You know who you remind me of if it was a wrestler? Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Did you have scissors and stuff? You got the hair slicked back?
I do consider myself a beefcake, for sure.
Were you ever champ?
Yeah, I actually was. Yeah,
really?
I was champ one and one promotion for a time. Yeah,
that's kind of cool. So when you held up the belt, did you go from heel to like helping people feel like good about themselves?
You know what's funny is like so for a while I was holding the cruiserweight belt, which just what that means, like you're a little lighter weight class, and then
bulked up,
once I bulked up, got bigger. Then I won for this promotion we were working for. I won the heavyweight title, so I was like the champ,
double champ.
Yeah,
does what he wants.
And then, sure enough, I just no-showed and never came back.
Nice,
dude. It was terrible.
So you pulled an open house on him.
Yeah. I pulled an open house. I pulled a Sean open house. I just didn't show up again.
So did they ever reach out saying like, okay, now your championship's vacated, we're gonna have to?
Yeah. Basically, the next time I didn't show up, they just said, okay, we're gonna have like a 4-way match to just give someone else the belt. And I was just too
you
focused.
were over it.
I was kind of over it, and I was. Yeah, I don't know. I just was over it.
That's awesome.
But it was a fun time of my life for sure. I don't regret doing it.
Right. Any bad injuries through it or no? Just bumps and bruises.
Bumps and bruises. I still have like a bad neck to this day. Like
really?
I think I kind of messed my neck up a little bit. Nothing serious, but like it just bothers me from time to time.
What was your finisher move?
My finisher move, it was like a neck breaker. It was called.
Really?
Yeah, it was like maybe I'll share a clip or so.
I like it.
We'll see. I don't know. I
very cool.
Forget that time of my life at this point, but. But yeah, no, it was fun. Wrestling is definitely a big part of my life for a long time.
Sweet.
Now it's
and Tampa, isn't like this a hub for wrestling?
It really is. Yeah, I mean, a lot of wrestlers were born here and grow up here, and
is it just the coaches and stuff? Like it's here, so like if you wrestle, you can find it. Is that kind of the idea?
Yeah. Well, back in the day, the Florida Championship Wrestling was like a big deal.
Okay.
Before there was like WWE and all that other stuff really taking off, and then a couple years back, probably about more like 10 years back now, they opened up what's called the developmental, which just basically means where they bring the guys before they put them on TV to kind of train them and get them ready for TV. So that was here right on Dale Mabry. It was called FCW.
Oh, cool.
And that was that's where Roman Reigns and all those guys trained.
Hey, know? maybe we'll have to send a clip of me like open hand bare chest slap to you.
Yeah.
Could you throw it back and get that big palm print?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
The nature boy chops. Yeah, for sure.
No, that's cool though. I mean, you got to say too, like everyone that says wrestling's fake or whatever. I mean, everything. It seems as though it's just as hard and crazy as like sports.
Yeah. Well, you can't.
Or worse.
Yeah. Right. Well, you can't.
You're
fake
getting
gravity,
in car accidents.
Getting slammed down, and there's no faking that. But
no.
But yeah, you try to protect each other. That's the whole thing. But,
is it kind of a brotherhood too? A lot of friends in it.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. It's funny because you go out there, you beat the crap out of each other, but really you're looking out for each other.
Sweet.
So it's
I've never known wrestling, but I guess down here it's more second nature. Like up in Vermont where I'm from, like it's skiing and snowboard. Like everybody skis, snowboards.
Sure.
Like that's the activity. But down here it seems that like I've seen a ton of people or heard about a ton of people like I wrestle, and I'm like wondering where are these places because I want to go to one of these B-level the wrestling places. That would be awesome.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. You should. Again, there's some down here in Ybor every once in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Where do they usually do it?
I think that Euphorium place.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but anyway, yeah.
All right. Well, we'll get you out of retirement. We'll be a tag team.
All right.
We'll go down there see what's
really?
up.
Oh, now we're talking. That might, if anything, can get me out of retirement. That might be.
Yes.
That might be.
Yes. So. Ybor, another thing, going down the strip is, I had a bunch of people this weekend tell me about the growth that's going to happen in Ybor, and I saw some more pictures of like what's really going on, and talked to actually some property managers that were giving me some insight, and like it sounds like it's going down.
Really?
I mean, it sounds like that over the next 5 or 10 years, they're building another hotel. They're building, and now was the Rays going to come here?
So there was rumor about that. I don't know if that's happening or not. Have you heard anything?
I haven't heard anything, but like a lot of people are saying like they were supposed to come. The land's here.
Yeah.
But that would be wild because I mean, Ybor would be insane if the Rays were here.
Yeah.
And downtown South Tampa. Obviously.
Yeah, and I think they should be here. Why are we over in St. Pete?
Right. Yeah.
But they've been trying to. Supposedly, the Rays hate that arena or that stadium, and it is in pretty rough shape. It's an old stadium.
Indoor. It's one of the few indoor, right?
Yep. It's one of the very few of baseball indoor, I think. And yeah, it's old and kind of in rough shape, and they've been trying to move out of there for several years now, and Ybor has been the place they've been talking about going, but it was like either Ybor or we're getting out of Tampa in general, and so I don't know where that stands actually. Maybe someone else can tell us.
Now the Bucks, obviously the season's starting. Is there like tailgate bars? I know in other cities, especially up north, like Boston and New York, there's crazy tailgate bars. Is there any bars that you know of that like are gonna be like pre-game for the first game?
I mean, almost all of them.
Oh, so they're just packed.
It's packed everywhere.
Like the Lightning when they were
exactly. It's packed everywhere. I think I even did a YouTube video you can check out on like top 5 sports bars in Tampa. Yep. One of them is like right by my house. It's Press Box. Press Box has been there again like 50 years.
I've been there, actually.
Okay,
yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, and it's a cool spot to go watch the game.
For sure, and it's like a mile from the stadium.
Yeah,
it's right there.
Yeah, it's right there. It's not far at all. And then Social House is like another big one over in the Semel Heights area that a lot of people enjoy. So those are like, there's a couple more in my video. I don't even remember now what all ones were in the video.
Do you have any football rituals? Are you religious? Football every Sunday, watching the full game?
Yeah, during the Bucs season, I watch every game. I'm not like a super crazy.
You're not a crazy fan, but you would tailgate if you had tickets.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like watching, but I don't like know every player, know all their stats.
Okay,
and all that
I got you.
Shit, but do you follow it that closely or no?
They're not the Bucs, no.
Well, the Giants. The Giants is your team, right?
I mean, I like to know what's going on for sure, and
you fantasy football, don't you?
I fantasy football, yeah.
You like that?
Because I win.
You win.
Yeah, and you know it. You know who you are. You know it.
Okay.
They might, but yeah, I love fantasy football for sure.
Yeah, you're gonna have to teach me.
I think the whole DraftKings thing and where you're picking every week, that's cool too. Not promoting gambling. There's $2 games in there too.
Yeah, sure.
But no, it's fun because it's not about learning the stats, more matchups, and everybody's an expert. When it comes to fantasy. So it's so fun to listen to I got this inside edge, and that guy goes and lays an egg. But no, I think that football season's a different kind of season. I still think it's the most popular sport of the big four. By far. I don't know down here, but up north especially. Football is just a different kind of time. It gets a little cooler.
Right.
It's not so hot and humid and down here. So
have
the
you
weather's
been to a
about
game
to change.
here?
No, I've never been to but the 22nd of November.
That's right, you're going.
Yeah,
the
Monday
Giants.
Night Football,
Nice.
Giants. Yeah, so
that'll be fun.
Yep.
That'll be a good time. That's a cool stadium. You'll like it in there, I think. It's cool atmosphere. What about hockey up north? Were you guys big in hockey?
I was a Rangers fan growing up, but I wasn't a big Rangers. I wasn't a big. I said I was a fan, but I didn't really. I like watching hockey. I love it.
Yeah.
So.
I was gonna tell you.
The Lightning are fun to follow because the city is just behind. It's just awesome.
They're winners. It's easy to get behind.
Title Town. I know.
Title Town.
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask you something. Now it's slipping my mind. Oh, I don't know if you ever check our email. You saw we got an email.
No.
Yeah, we got an email.
Oh, I try not to pay attention to that. Is it good? Is it fun?
No, it's good.
Right.
I'll give this guy a shout out.
No, I'm just kidding. I pay attention to the emails.
Well, it's only our first email, so you haven't
Sweet.
had a lot to pay attention to. Let's see if I can find it here. This guy, he's been enjoying the channel so far. Let's see. Where's your name, dude?
Nice, dude. Thank you for the shout out.
Yeah, man. This guy gave us some tips too. If I can find it here. What the hell was his name? All right, let me find it here.
Okay.
But anyway, I was excited because someone was listening.
Yeah, for sure. No, I mean, sharing it just with people that we know. I've gotten some feedback too, and it's just cool. I think that it's fun for us at the end of the day, and even with Fitz, like we're learning we set up in like record time today.
Time
it was
today.
sweet. The
I'm
set's
proud of us.
Almost done. We're not quite done.
Fitz,
but
are you proud?
Very proud.
Yeah, right.
It looks pretty Gucci in here, I guess.
Pretty legit.
Yeah. It's cool. Yeah.
Awesome. The guy's name was Andrew Johnston. So thanks, buddy. Nice. He basically just said that he's enjoying it so far, and some ideas. He thinks that we should do some back and forth of 5 rankings of top related topics in Tampa.
I like that.
Would be cool. Yeah.
So Andrew, you know what? Just because you said that, after the podcast, we're going to write down 5 places we're going to go back and forth, and we'll come up with something. I think that's a good idea.
I thought it was a great idea.
You want to do it right now? Oh, Fitzy, come on now. All right, let's give us a topic. Let's go. Let's figure it out. What are we doing this week?
Tampa related topic.
This weekend. Tampa related topic. And let's not go food because you do that. That's kind of your thing.
Yeah.
Let's go venues. So what did we do at venues? Best spot for live music?
Best spots for live music.
And let's not tell each other where we're going. You go, just get to, I guess you can't watch 5 shows in a night.
So what are we going to do? We're going to come up with our top 5 list and then talk about them next time?
Let's do that.
Okay. All right. That sounds easy enough.
Let's do that.
So that was good. So thank you, Andrew, for throwing out some feedback, and we welcome more. So we'll go ahead and tell you how to do that.
So venues that have live music, we're coming this weekend to say what's up.
Yeah, you venues. We're going to figure this out. That's going to be our first little top 5. We'll do a comparison.
I like that. Live music venues.
Yeah, I think that'll be great. And I think it'd be cool to have a musician in here sometime.
Definitely.
Do an acoustic set. Would that be
fun?
Definitely.
That would be great.
Idea? Yeah.
I mean, you got to check with the producer here and see if it would
can
work.
We handle that?
We got that.
We got
That'd be
that?
awesome.
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
Right. So Fitz will help us get that set up. So hey, local musicians, again, reach out to us. You can reach out to us at What's Good Tampa Show and at What's Good Tampa Show at gmail.com or what'sgoodtampa.com. Any of those, you can basically get a hold of us.
Yeah, just fire off. This is all a growing, learning situation for all of us too. So, we just started this. I don't want to say on a whim, but we just kind of said let's do this and see what it becomes. And it's cool that it's in Tampa. It's very regionalized, and Hey, I'm learning as I go.
Yeah.
So
am
getting
I.
down here in March, I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm excited about it too because I feel like it's going to force both of us to learn more about Tampa, more than we already know. And because like I've got to figure out what the hell we're going to do so we can talk about it here, and, you know, and all that type of stuff.
Sure.
So I think it's going to be a good learning experience for both of us.
Definitely.
And hopefully for you people out there as well. You know?
Absolutely.
So I'm really excited about that. And too, another big announcement for myself personally is that I did just put in a 2-week notice at my
Quitting
job.
your job. All right. I like it.
Well,
No.
I'm still going to be working, but I put in my notice at my current job, which I've been there for 11 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so it was a mixed emotions day for sure. I was
Yeah, but you can be a makeup artist anywhere.
this guy's good. So, but anyway, you know, so
That's
yeah,
awesome,
it was hard, but
Did it feel good?
yeah, you know, it felt good and sad. As weird as that sounds, you know, because you work with some of the people there, very few, you know, that you're there with for that entire 11 years, and it's like you spend every day together, and you know they become your friends, family, you know. So leaving them is hard, but at the same time, I'm excited because with this new position, it's also going to free me up to be able to do more of the podcast, be able to do more of the, you know, Tampa is Life stuff.
Okay.
So I'll be able to get to more places and make more content and experience more with this remote position.
Let me get you in here painting one day for a video. See what you get. Let's come up with a masterpiece. That would be sweet.
Dude, I mean, let's do it. I would be totally up for that.
Absolutely.
That'd be something fun.
So you're on now. Your new career path is similar.
It's still in marketing.
Okay.
Makeup, I mean.
Makeup,
It's, but, you know, it's basically, right now I work for a company and we have one sole focus. I'll be working for a marketing agency in this new position. So we have multiple different clients we'd be working with and all that stuff. So anyway, you know, but the big difference is this is going to be a remote position. And the exciting thing about that is, you know, I can work on my time. I can do my own thing on my time. I can, you know, work out on my time. Everything is on my time, you know. And
that's very cool.
Yeah, and you get it. I mean, you work for yourself, so you understand.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Man.
So it's so I'm really, really pumped on it. I'm excited. I think it's gonna again take the podcast and my personal channel all to the next level.
Absolutely.
So I'm pumped on it. I'm pumped to keep making more stuff with you guys, and it's gonna be really great.
It always is, man. When you're doing what you love, it's awesome.
The rest comes easy.
Yep.
The rest comes easy. We doing okay, Fitz, on everything?
Yeah, we're rolling. Everything is Gucci.
There's that Gucci ticket again. It's Gucci. Yeah. Well, good. Well, what else is up?
Not much. You know, one thing I thought, what I was thinking of in downtown Tampa is not just places to go, but I was thinking like, if we on our channel, you know, I noticed our Instagram and you know, I would like to put some pictures of the area, maybe even because you guys like mentioned you went to UT and took some really cool pictures. You know, and Fitz is really good at what he does too, and we got to make sure we plug him because he's awesome. If you need a photographer, or the videos that he does, maybe we should really try to pump up pictures not only of the inside the cities but the outskirts of the cities of Tampa and just kind of you know, get some stuff up. That'd be cool.
Yeah. So on the Instagram, you're saying put more like Tampa photo.
Yeah, just like if we're going down and I see the breakdancer in the middle of the street, maybe now I'm going to take a video.
You might as well.
Yeah,
you should. Well, I'll tell you, one of the secrets here with Instagram is you need to post more and more.
Okay.
You know, so if you need to get noticed or you're trying to grow, the more you post, the more success you're going to have.
Well, you know what? I'm going to post 10 reels on the Instagram. They made a mistake and gave me access to the Instagram.
Oh,
so
shit.
y'all can just...
Fitz, you need to change that
huge
password.
Huge mistake that I love. So I'm going to take advantage of that.
Okay.
Mark my words, before our next podcast. And this podcast will be released what day? Friday?
I think we're shooting for Thursdays or Fridays.
Friday is safe.
Friday is safe.
Easy.
Yeah, we'll get it down to...
Yeah.
Whatever. We'll get it to a formula.
But by next Thursday or Friday, I'm going to post 10 videos on Instagram from downtown.
I mean, they will be somewhat relative, right?
Possibly. We'll figure it out.
Oh, man. Do you consider yourself a social media person? Like, do you get it? Or you're like, no, I don't really...
I don't like get it. Like, no.
You seem like you do a good job at it.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I
appreciate
you.
I'm a natural.
Yeah.
No. I should post more probably. You know, I want to get more artistic with it, but like just talking, coming to me like there's so many things I see on a daily basis down here.
Yeah.
I got to pop those things up, let people know what's up.
Yeah, I
mean,
agree.
The public streets are wilding out here.
I agree. What do you think about next episode? Also, I'm just just talking off the cuff here.
Yeah.
We'd get some Uber Eats in here. And we
Uber Eats?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fitz likes that idea. He's always
Uber
hungry.
Eats, or like, do we just get like go to one?
Or just go.
Yeah.
Or just go.
So
and-
let's review something on here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll bring it in here, and
Okay.
we'll do it right here.
All right.
All right. I mean, I don't know unless
No
you don't.
bocce. We're coming. No.
maybe. So that's
All
what
right,
we'll
I'm cool.
do. We'll get a local Ybor place in here.
Love
and,
it.
and we'll just try
that
it on
we
the air.
walked to. That we got it.
We got it.
Within walking distance. Okay.
Within walking
I like
distance.
it.
We can even start the show with that if we want.
All right.
So okay, well, good. We got a couple ideas for next episode already.
I'm loving it. And videos to come. Instagram. Pay attention. What's the Instagram?
At What's Good Tampa Show. So be paying attention to that. So what was this guy Andrew? Okay, so Andrew, we got your idea, but
We got you.
We're gonna do our top 5 venues, compare live music venues,
Yep. Live music venues.
and then we're gonna do some food right here live on the show. I guess not technically live, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
And then we'll bullshit some more like we've been doing. It's been great.
Oh, killing it. killing it.
Wild. Easy. Whatever.
Yeah. Wheezy.
Wheezy. There it is. Wheezy. Yeah, good. So I think I don't know how long we've been running, Fitz. I don't want to.
44 minutes. We're good. So
44. Okay, that's longer than the last one.
I know.
How about that?
Yeah.
Are we running out? Or are we still going?
It's up to you.
yeah, we're still going.
Oh, we're still going. Fitz, what do you got? You got anything for
Fitz.
us?
I mean,
Come on,
since you're
throw us
making
something.
the calls over there, what are we doing?
Yeah, throw us a softball. What are we talking about here?
We're running out of juice. I got you.
Oh, no, we got plenty of juice, but it was OJ. We're looking for apple juice. Come on now.
Think of one good Tampa story from each of you first.
A Tampa story? I'll let him go first. Well,
Yeah.
one good-
something unique, like something crazy Tampa.
Oh, perfect. Crazy
Something-
Tampa.
Something crazy Tampa? Oh
First thing
man.
comes to mind.
First thing that comes to mind, something crazy in Tampa.
Oh, there's this one time he went to breakfast and this kid puked all over the table and he could smell it.
I'll tell you that is definitely crazy. The craziest thing that ever happens in Tampa every single year is Gasparilla. You been to Gasparilla yet, Fitz?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, what? And you haven't been to Gasparilla?
I have. Yeah, I
You
lived here
have
for a
been
little
to
bit. Yeah, I lived
Gasparilla.
here for a short amount of time back in the day. Like 4 years, 5 years.
So we didn't have Gasparilla this previous year because COVID and
Yeah.
everything. And then I guess there was like a rebellion where they were going to like do like a random one in April.
Yeah, somebody
or something.
said that, but it didn't happen.
It didn't end up happening from what I saw. So Gasparilla is always a crazy nut case of a festival going on, or parade, I should say. And that usually happens in February every single year. So not too far away. And that's not really a crazy story. See, I got to give you,
I got a crazy story for you, Fitz.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple weekends ago, maybe 3 weekends ago, there was the pub crawl for Florida State University down 7th Avenue. And this is the same when I actually went to that show, Dysfunctional Grace, put on at the Euphorium or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, it was like, I felt truly like I was in college again, and it's just good to see that these young 21 and 22-year-old kids, or 18 probably, can still not hold their liquor and not shut their mouth. It's good to know that still exists. It was crazy. I mean, they said it was about 3,000 students. I don't know how much it ended up being, but it was the Bobby Bowden thing.
Okay.
So it was pretty big. So it was lots of kids that you would never see walking the streets of Ybor with the pop collars killing the game. And fights. I saw one guy trying to fight his best friend and then like hug and kiss his best friend at the same time, and the girlfriend was on the side. It got wild. It got weird. And it's good to know that kids still can't handle their liquor.
Yeah. I did have I've had a similar story. This was several years ago now, but Dallas Bull I was at, which is a club like over in kind of the Riverview, Brandon area.
Mechanical bull in there?
There's a mechanical bull in there. Yep. It's like I think it's a country club, but back in the day, there's like Thursday nights. It was like ladies' night. So my buddies and I, when we were single, of course, we would go to the ladies' night.
Okay.
And one time we were talking and we just chatting with this girl, me and my buddies, and all of a sudden she's like, yeah, over there, she's my friend who I'm staying with. It couldn't have been more than 10 seconds later. We turn around, the girl, her friend, just boom, full drink right in her face.
Really?
Right in her face, and then grabbed her by the hair and swung her around the bar.
Yeah.
And basically slammed her right into the side of it. Rushed over.
You were
security.
getting like flashbacks of wrestling.
I was just like, I was ready to get on that bar and drop an elbow. Like,
Really?
Oh man, my adrenaline was going. But I didn't end up doing that. But it got broke up real quick.
Dallas Bull, cool.
But Dallas Bull, gosh, I mean, again,
Gets crazy over there.
Gets crazy
Wow.
over there. I mean, it did 15 years ago. I don't know. It still gets crazy over there. But I don't want to age myself too much. So
Okay. Well, maybe you have to make an appearance one day and see what it's all about.
making
still.
a comeback. I'm making a comeback
But this
to the
time,
Dallas Bull.
maybe a cowboy hat and some cowboy boots. You never know.
Yeah.
Just making it happen.
Yeah, you're into that?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not against it. I just, I think I have a cowboy hat, actually.
Do you?
Yeah, but my cowboy hat, like, I actually got it at a Dallas Bull in San Antonio when I was working out there. And I think it was called the Dallas Bull. I think it was.
I wonder if it's a franchise.
Maybe. But I bought, like, so I was like, all right, I'm going in there. And of course, I need to get, like, a gunslinger shirt with, like, stitched in guns on it. And a cowboy hat before, like, the lines got less. So I got there early. And I ended up getting, like, more of an Indiana Jones cowboy hat than a cowboy hat. But I'll wear it. Actually, next episode, I'll wear it.
Yeah, please do.
I will.
I want you to.
Yeah, it brings out my eyes.
Yeah, I bet. Well, that's, it sounds like the next episode, we've got a lot of good stuff to go over.
Big time. I'm going to eat that cowboy hat. I'm going to eat that food with that cowboy hat on, making it happen.
Yeah. Hey, well, does anybody have any recommendations on the Ybor place we should do? I mean, that would be good too.
Yeah, let's see. If there's one or two of you that hears this, jump on
Mom,
either Instagram, message us, or somebody email us and tell us where we should eat local, and we'll just say what we think.
Yeah, I love it. I think that'll be great.
Yeah,
I think it's good content.
And we will not hold back. Like, if we hate it, we gotta, like, we're gonna tell where it is, and we're just gonna be truthful. Okay, there's no sugarcoating, and you can't buy our acceptance.
No bullshit around here.
Yeah.
We're the real deal.
Real deal.
We're the real deal now.
Yeah, will not make it up.
Not make it up.
If it sucks, it will be told that it sulks.
Hashtag sucks ass.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right. Well, I think we're.
I love it.
Yeah, I think.
Let's get that list
good.
out for those venues. We're gonna make it happen. Live music venues, cowboy hats,
and food. Live food. It's gonna be great. Maybe we'll host it too live on Instagram while we do it. We'll see. We're gonna plan all that out.
I like it.
But eventually, we're gonna go live as we do this. I think. Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the plan.
Absolutely.
The plan. Well. Awesome. Big things in the future, guys. We appreciate you all listening. We'll wrap it up now. But, yeah, don't forget, you guys can follow us at What's Good Tampa Show, what'sgoodtampa.com, or email us at what'sgoodtampashow@gmail.com. And that's it. Any final words? Vintage_gimmick. Come on in. We got some cool art going on here. And we have a few different artists now in the building. Come check us out. It's wild. We're awesome. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.